Earlier this week, Jake and Phoebe shared their vision of the business with the team, and in this episode of Foxy TV, we're going to discuss some of the benefits of doing so, and we're also going to hear of some other ways that you can motivate a team. At the end of the episode, I am going to share with you a video of an in-store where Bianca was lead stylist. But first, to start this episode off, I've got a 43-second video, very particular there, of that Sean put together for me of an in-store where Ebony was lead stylist.
Today, she had to work with quite a few different things. How did you manage that? How did you navigate that? I think it looks really good.
Yeah, it came up really beautiful. So yeah, we had to move quite a lot of the client's furniture out, and then we integrated some of our furniture as well. And we kept kind of the same tones, kept the blues. There's a nice blue paint on the outside of the house. So just made all that harmonious inside.
Awesome. Yeah. It looks great.
I hope you liked that video, and thanks to Sean for putting that together for me. On to today's main topic. On Monday, earlier this week, Jake and Phoebe ran us through the goals for the next 2 years of the business and their vision of where we hope to be and what that means for the team. Here is Phoebe describing that vision and the benefits of sharing it with the team.
Yeah, so it's exciting. So we're focusing on a 2-year plan for the business because we want it to be achievable. We always talk about setting smart goals, so they need to be realistic and achievable. And so for us, it needs to be not market driven, so not dependent on what the market is doing at the time, but really achievable by how much level of work that's coming in versus how many people we've got to do that work versus what the potential of that work increasing to match what we're about to say. So there's obviously a couple of options we could do. We could take we've been asked to franchise. Often we're asked to franchise. We could set up another location, but we see for our business expansion within the same location, increasing the number of trucks, increasing the number of staff to match those, so 5 trucks-ish. Who knows? We need about 40 to 45 staff to run those 5 trucks. We've always said we're not just a styling company, we're a logistics company as well. Media marketing team, we're definitely going to have 4 different pillars, the 3 pillars within our business with an overarching support from our admin team. So then we've got the logistics, the stylist and media marketing. So that's sort of the level that we see our business tracking to over the next 2 years. Some of our staff that have been here for a really long time made the comment that we haven't really spoken about. We used to go at the start of New Year's. Every New Year, we'd go out, take the team out for brekkie, sit down and talk about what we thought would be happening in the Brisbane, in our business, and what sort of forecasting and projections we thought would happen over the year. We do a good job at recapping what we've done, but not necessarily looking forward. So great job at celebrating, but less of a job about what's the vision and looking forward. Then a couple of the courses I've been doing, some of the coaching and stuff, and then the elite retreat conference that I've been to, there was a lot of focus on find out your employees why they're here, what motivates them and what gets them going. And for some of those employees, it's being part of something big. It's about seeing the vision, being part of a small business that you can see is growing. It's exciting, having progression opportunities for them within their career, not just their career, but for others who are surrounding them, so they can have that, I guess, healthy competition, but camaraderie and support from everybody around them. And it's really, we want the buy-in from our employees into our business as well. So it's about keeping everybody excited and on track. And us as well. That keeps us excited.
It is now time to hear from Jake on how they think about keeping the team motivated.
One of the things that we do, and this is probably just an example of some of the things that we do, is as a way of challenging the team and continuing to motivate them to achieve certain, growth and progress, is we have what we're calling the Foxy Vacay, which is a team-wide challenge where we set a target for us, and for this year it's to do 500 installs in the space of 5 months. That started in May and goes over to September, which covers the beginning of spring. When we achieve it, I was going to say if we achieve it, when we achieve it, we take the entire team away and their families for a weekend over near Christmas We double it to be a big Christmas celebration, but also just a celebration of our achievements as a team. The reason we do all of that is so that we have something as a team, like we feel like we're achieving something that is not easily achievable. It is a challenge. It's not just setting a number for the sake of it, and it keeps us as a business moving towards something. And it's also something that everyone in the business in their own way has some sort of contribution to and can impact and see their impact, regardless of what team everybody's in. That's kind of a big team goal for one of those a year. We also, on an individual and team, well, it is individual basis, we have quarterly objectives for everyone in the team who have been here for a period of minimum period of time, and those are tied to some bonuses. So we financially incentivize some of these things, and really the purpose of that is to give everybody in the team firstly a financial incentive, but secondly something that is really more tied to their direct performance. Like I mentioned, the Foxy Vacay goal is something that everybody has some contribution to, but it could also be one of those things that people don't feel like they can really impact that much on the day-to-day, whereas we also set these quarterly ones so that everybody in the team has this target or objective or whatever it is for each person that they have direct control over or direct influence over. So again, that's a component of motivating, incentivizing, feeling people or helping people feel like they get rewarded for the achievement and the growth that we're after.
So there you have it. Thank you, Jake and Phoebe, for that early information, and I hope you found that useful. To finish this episode, we're going to head to the northwestern Brisbane suburb of Mitchelton for an install.
We're in Mitchelton today in a 3-bedroom townhouse. So
I'm going to go through the 3 bedrooms. Which one's your favourite?
I like the blue one.
The blue one?
Yeah.
What do you like about the blue one? Just the colours?
I think I just like the bedspread, to be honest.
That is it for episode 172 of Foxy TV. Thanks for watching. See you next week.